Hi everyone, Sammy Chinny back with episode 2 review of The Bride of the Water God. Now, oh my god, are you... This episode, man, the fried chicken really takes the cake for this one. The fried chicken! Are you kidding me? You know, Habeak, he's something else, man. That narcissistic, overconfident god is something else, man. He kissed her at the very end of episode 1, and she got surprised. However, she actually started kissing him back. And I wasn't not expecting that because she does not know him that well. And she thinks that he's kind of crazy and mental because he thinks he's a god, which technically he is. And he has a servant, which he calls him his guardian because he's, taking care of him. Anyway, Habeak, he still lives in the park. He still lives in that bouncy castle. However, she got surprised and ran off. She ran off because I'm like, what? And he was mad too because he thought that she was going to awaken, and she didn't. She looks at him like he's, crazy, which, I would, if I was a psychiatrist, I would think he's crazy too. And if I was her, I wouldn't even know what his goal is. Like, what does he want? I mean, he eventually does tell her in this episode. There were a lot of happy, but there were a lot of sad moments too. Like, for so on, you have to really feel for this woman sometimes. Like, she's having her life is hard. Like, even with the past that she shows, I'm not gonna tell you that. You can look at that yourself. Anyway, this episode was just funny. It was just so funny, especially when it got to the part with the skateboarding contest. He saw these people skateboarding, and he thought it was kind of strange. And Habeak thought, like, I can do it easily too. And he needed money anyway. He really did need money because he was starting to run out of money to feed his servant too, and for the taxi that he was taking every now and then. And, well, he wanted to drive in the taxi. He has a knack for driving cars, even though the last time was his first time driving a car. And when he entered in the contest, and he knew, and he wanted to win those prizes, he wanted to win money and stuff like that. However, when he started skateboarding, he skateboarded like a pro. Like, no joke. Like, he did all the flips and everything, and I'm like, wait a minute, like, he could do that? And the announcer got mad because he's like, no pros are supposed to enter this contest. And the human servant was like, that's his first time ever riding a skateboard. Even I was shocked too. I'm like, what the heck? And he was looking so cool. He was looking so cool, like, skateboarding like that. It was just so funny. And he was like, he shows that overconfidentness. He shows how confident he is in his abilities. But you really gotta love Habeak. Like, even if he is a narcissist, even if he's like that, he's awesome. There's no dispute over that. Anyway, we are going to get to the final scene, which was my favorite. The final scene was my favorite. So I was trying to look for her patient that ran away. He was supposed to go to a hospital, but he doesn't. And she needed to put the referral in. And he didn't go. He actually ran off. He felt like no one understood him. This guy is mentally ill. And he actually ran into Habeak. And he goes to Habeak's home, which is actually the park where he lives, where he sleeps in the bouncy house. Funny enough, I guess it's fit for him. But anyway, he was gonna share him some food, but Habeak was not having it. He was looking at the fried chicken, and he was not gonna eat that. And he was kind of mocking the guy a little bit. I forgot his name, but he was mocking him a little bit and calling him petty. He's a petty human, but he got mad. He was getting mad, and Habeak didn't even care if he was mad. Habeak is just He's just doing him, man. Like I love like Habeki's just amazing. And when he went to save the guy, he told Soa to go and hold it for him. Nothing else. And she didn't she dropped it, man. He was so mad and so distraught because he was saving it for his servant. That fried chicken really took the cake for that episode. It was just so funny. Anyway, I want to know what you guys think of it. What are your thoughts and feelings about this episode? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Did you find it funny? I personally found it funny. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I want to know how you think of this episode. Goodbye!